Hello chatterbox out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my day at work placement. Today I had such a great day. I've had such a busy week, but it's been so much fun. On Monday I went to go to Whatnots and Toys R Us, and then I went and saw my grandma. Then Tuesday I was doing CV stuff all day at college and was doing computer work and written work. And I thought that my hand was going to drop off from all the writing I'd been doing, and it was great catching up with my mates and talking to them all about how my work placement was going and about my weekend. Then I was in work placement on Wednesday, and we were sorting out these little pieces of wood. They go on the front of the flower beds so you can slip little bits of information on them. And then Thursday I finished off putting those all around the flower bed, and then I sorted out the flower beds and tidied up around there, and I arranged some flowers. And my coach manager came in and saw me for a little bit. Then my dad came and picked me up, and I got home and I watched the soaps last night. The soaps were so good. Emmerdale was so adorable. Aaron was making faces at Zeb, and it was so adorable. And I got a clip of it and put it onto YouTube, and then put it onto Twitter from my channel because it wouldn't let me upload it on Twitter, so I had to put it onto YouTube and upload it onto Twitter off of my YouTube channel. So yeah, managed to work out how to get onto my my Twitter account, and I uploaded some photos that I'd taken of some flowers while on my break, and did some flower photography stuff. And then today, my mum dropped me off to work placement, and she had to go see my grandma and grandpa and do some shopping for them because they aren't very well. They've got the flu. And I got signed in and put my bag and stuff on a peg by the staff room, because I used to put it on a table in the staff room, but you're supposed to hang them up. So yesterday evening when I was going to get my bag and stuff to go home, I couldn't find it. I was like, where the hell's my stuff? Someone's taken my stuff, and I looked and it had been hung up for me. So I now hang it up when I go in. And I went and started sorting out the flowers with one of my colleagues, Caroline, and we were taking the dead flower heads off of them, and then did that for the morning, had a tea break and just sat and had a cup of tea, and I listened to Kylie Minogue's new song, the second song off her new album Golden, and it's called Stop Me From Falling. And it is so good. I love the country vibe that her new album is giving, and I cannot wait to hear the rest of the album. Might not get to go to her tour because it'll probably cost an arm and a leg, but I can't wait to see it when it comes on TV because they normally televise it. And also I heard Callum Scott's new song called Come Back Home. Absolutely love it. Love Callum Scott. Loved him on Britain's Got Talent, and I'm so happy that he's broken out in the music industry and that he's doing so well. And I can't wait to get his new album, Only Human, his debut album, and I love it. I've listened to a lot of the songs off YouTube already, so I'm definitely going to be getting that, and can't wait to get Kylie Minogue's new album when it comes out as well. I think it comes out sometime in either March or April, and also Tom Glennon's new album comes out. I think his debut album comes out soon too, and George as well. So there's so many songs, debut and new albums coming out, and I am just so excited. I love music. I'm a massive fan of music, so I can't wait to get all those new albums. Sorry about that. My older brother and his girlfriend are down to stay, and they're off to go see Hairspray, and they've just gone off out. And my younger brother's gone out as well. He's back from college, and my youngest is back from college, and she's on that PS3 playing on Batman. She's a massive Marvel and DC fan. And my mum's gone back to bed because she had to go shopping for my grandparents, and she has problems with her legs and knees, so she's gone back to bed and she was up in the night. She can't eat anything with carbohydrates in now, so barely anything with sugar because she's diabetic, so she's feeling a bit down at the moment because there's not much she can eat. I got some pork scratchings that cheered her up. My grandma was over this afternoon, and my dad picked me up from work placement, and I'd spent the afternoon hoovering up and tidying up and making things tip top and proper. Good thing I have OCD at cleaning, so it comes in handy. And I got a massive bit of cardboard for my older brother's girlfriend to take to her workplace. She's doing work placement in primary school because she wants to become a primary school teacher like my older sister. So I got that for her, and we're going off for a meal with me and my older brother and his girlfriend are going out for lunch tomorrow. And I was going to be going to the charity shops, but I'll do that on Monday instead. And it's Mother's Day on Sunday, and we're going to be having a nice roast. And I am going to be getting my mum a Mother's Day present tomorrow. And sorry about that, that's the rabbits in the background deadening because of the snowy weather that we had. Apparently we're going to get even more snow soon. And yeah, the weather's just been awful at the moment. It's rained so much, so the cardboard did get a bit wet, but it's dried off now. Thank God it didn't get too soaked. And I got back and got changed and had a nice refreshing shower and ended up falling asleep. My dad went back to work and he took my grandma home on the way back from work, on the way back to work, and I went on to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I lost a load of Twitter followers, and when I mean a load, I mean a load. Yesterday I lost a few, and I was like, that's fine. But today I woke up and I had lost a load of followers, and I know I say this a lot, I don't care, but it means a lot, and it really annoys me when I find that people have unfollowed me. I wish there was a way that we could find out who it was so we could unfollow them back, because why should I be following someone that's not following me back and that's unfollowing me? And they should have to give a reason. But this time, and I swear on my Beat Up Dolls lives, I'm not stressing over it anymore. It's just not worth it. And I uploaded an Instagram photo that I'd taken while at workplace and on my break of a flower petal that looked like a heart on my hand, and it's so adorable. And I'm probably just going to have a snack for tea. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to have for tea yet. My dad's on his way back from work, and my mum said to wake her up when my dad gets back from work. And I watched today's Home and Away Neighbours. I was trying to do this vlog earlier on, but the dog kept on meowing. I'd be a bit scared if the dogs did start meowing. The dog kept barking and the cat kept meowing. The doorbell kept on going. The phone kept on ringing. My brothers and sisters were being really loud, screaming and shutting the place down, and it was just anarchy. So I had a bit of a break. I was like, I'll film the vlog later on because I kept on making mistakes as well, and it was just going a bit nuts. And I watched some new YouTube vlogs and read some blogs, and watched some dollhouse tours and tutorials, and looked at dolls and doll stuff, and played with my main Beat Up doll, and I watched the newest episode of The Fosters yesterday, and I have one more episode to watch, and I'll be caught up with that. And I was going to watch the newest Riverdale episode, and I'm really excited about that. But then I just ended up falling asleep, and I overslept this morning, and so I was a bit late. But it's just been one hectic week, and I can't wait to have a good lie-in tomorrow. And I am going to be watching the Riverdale episode tonight instead, and it was Supernatural and some classic Doctor episodes. And I had some pork scratchings and a cup of tea, and read a bit of the 10th of Social Watch Your French book that I'm reading, and I've almost finished it. Finally, that book's taken ages to finish because I'm such a slow reader. And also, I'm one of those people that reads one book and then reads another and then comes back to it, or I'll be reading loads of different books all at once because there's just so many books that I want to read. And went to my book series and subscription channels for my doll show / game, and played with my main Beat Up doll and got those out for me to sort out tomorrow, and did some arts and craft and illustrating and some word searches. And I watched some stuff off Record and BBC iPlayer and Put Like and Catch Up, and some YouTube videos and Vines and some funny cat videos. Blimey, they sure do make me smile and laugh, and yeah, it's good. When you're feeling a bit down or a bit stressed, I watch like funny videos and Vines and stuff, funny cat and dog videos, and they all just cheer me up. This celebrity keeps on liking loads of my comments that I put on his treats, and it's really sweet of him to do so. It means that he noticed me and I noticed him. And yeah, it's really nice that he'd like little me treats. May not reply to my tweets, but who cares? He likes them, and it's very nice of him to do so. Shows that all celebrities are human too. Also, there's other celebrity who was in Armadale. I've always got more followers than him, so I'm on like, oh my gosh, I've almost got the same amount or more followers than a famous person, which is awesome. And he was on Armadale for a bit, and he had an audition today, and he was saying he tweeted and said how he tripped over and caused the director's glass of water to spill everywhere. So I then tweeted him and said it could be worse. My mate once in an audition smashed the glass thinking it was fake glass and it was actually real. And he liked that, and loads of other people liked it, and I was like, oh my gosh, he liked my tweet, that's nuts. And yeah, I've got a few famous people follow me, and a few famous people that like my tweets and like stuff, and yeah, it's awesome. So I just need to start just calming down, not worrying if I lose a follower or two. I need to, like my older sister says, go out in the real world and not be so obsessed with Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. How many people like your Instagram pic? How many people like your Facebook tweet? Your Facebook post, and how many people like your tweet? Get what I mean? So yeah, I just need to stop being so obsessed with social media and just live in the world. Take in the fresh air. Go for a walk. Go for a swim. Just have a bit of a break. Don't be on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or the internet or Wi-Fi for too long. And yeah, I started working on my boxes and some new songs, and I am now off to go sort out my Pre-Dot dolls. I hope you've all had a lovely week, or have a lovely weekend, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming soon. Bye.